What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of My Summer Car. Yesterday, we kind of just got the lay of the land. Basically, just went exploring and tried to figure out what's what, what's where, and sort of how to do certain things. And I think for the most part, we're on the right track. As I mentioned in that previous video, we do have quite a few things that we need to acquire from the store. Now, I have no idea how to get to the store, but I've been instructed that taking the boat is probably the fastest way to get there. Oh, we are... Wait, is it a new day or is that sun going down? Yeah, definitely seems like it's going down, to be honest. So let's quickly just try to... God, I don't know. Do we rest? Do we just go for it? Because it's going to get really, really dark, and I don't have a flashlight. We have one in the shed, I guess, but I don't really want to lug that around with us. Let's actually rest for the day, and then come tomorrow, we'll take these jerry cans in our boat across the lake and hopefully to the store, which again, I have literally no idea where it is, but let's try sleeping. So fatigue and stress are almost halfway now. They were about a little bit over a quarter of the way yesterday, so I'm curious to see if sleeping... The heck was that? Curious to see if sleeping does anything for us. Also, it kind of seems like now it's just nighttime. Great. Great, but we're getting a phone call. Oh god, I can't see anything, dude. Okay, we got a light switch right here. Here we go. Pick up the phone quick. What? Dude, I'm hanging up. Okay, so that said, I've tried to call everybody. Basically, I need a ride home from the bar. Is kind of the gist that I got from that. But that was presumably Finnish. The Finnish language? Honestly, I have no idea what he said. I was just going off of the subtitles there. But yeah, it looks like we slept at the complete wrong time. And now, I don't know how long we have to wait until it's daytime again. But it didn't do anything for our stress. Our fatigue is now considerably lower. Can we sleep again? We can't even sleep again. Okay, well, I guess this is just how it is now. But the pub is fairly close to us, if I remember correctly. We don't currently have a working car, though, to actually go to it. So in the meantime, while we're sort of waiting for the sun to come up, I'm going to use our flashlight here, and we'll figure out how we actually use this thing. Okay, F to turn it on, and then we can kind of rotate it around here. Let's pick it up from the back so it's straight. There we go. All right, now we can kind of point this to where we want it. We were doing work on the engine bay. We had just gotten the subframe in, as well as, I believe, the steering rack. So let's see, what would the natural progression be here? Maybe like lower suspension arm? Does that exist? Also, there's an owl out here that's very, very annoying. Let's see, do we have lower suspension arms? We sure do. All right, so we have front left, front right. They're the wishbone, I guess. Whatever. We'll call them suspension arm. This is the lower of the arms. Let's try this on for size. There we go. And then what size is the bolt? Is it even going to show us? Size 10, the good old 10 mil, baby. Okay, so far I'm not having the greatest luck. Oh, here we go. Wait for it. There it is. Right. Wait. Why is it so difficult to line up? There we go. Jesus Christ. And it sounds like the whole thing's falling apart. It's probably just because of my jack point. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably from the jack point. Well, let's bring the wrenches over, shall we? Jesus Christ, it literally sounds like it's exploding. We'll just kind of move this thing out of the way. Can we do that? There we go. Okay, please stop crashing. All right, it's done. Okay, so let's open up the spanner set, and let's see, we needed a 10, size 10, right there, perfect. And we have a little bit of light left to get these lower arms screwed in. Dude, I love this aspect of the game. Honestly, I think this is my favorite part so far. I could care less about all the random jobs and stuff that are offered. I honestly just want to repair this car so we have something to drive around that isn't a questionably street legal moped from 1995. Okay, so we have the front right here. Let's see if we can install that. There we go. And then on the inside then, oh Jesus Christ, do we have something that we need to tighten here? I'm honestly not sure how that would work, and I would really love it if we had some sort of mobile flashlight that didn't suck. Because this one's honestly better if you just sort of place it down. Oh, here we go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so we have tie rods. We have... Why? Why do you keep making so much racket? We have lower arms. We have subframe. We have steering rack. Let's do the steering column. So we'll pick this boy up. And then we should just be able to drop it into place right here-ish. Maybe like this. Here we go. All right, perfect. So we have 2 screws then right there that I can just barely make out. Size 8. So we'll go back to our spanner set. Grab the number 8 spanner right there. Get back down in the engine bay here, and we can tighten this boy up. This should be the only 2 screws that need tightened for the steering rack, I would think. There we go. Our thirst is quickly climbing. Our hunger is also climbing. We don't have any milk. And the sun's not up yet, so I'm not going to go to the store quite yet. But just bear in mind, okay, that is the main idea, the main purpose of today's video is to just go to the store and try to collect all of the necessary equipment. If you guys missed the previous video as well, make sure you go back and watch that. Otherwise, none of this will make sense. Definitely one of those ones you want to watch in a series. Okay, so subframe done, steering basically done. What else can we do in here? We have the rear arms, we have the rear shock absorbers, we have the front shock absorbers. I think we want to do the knuckles next, and then we'll kind of move into the rest of the suspension components. So let's grab the front right side here. Try to get this bad boy installed. Right there, looks good. Okay, how do we hook this thing up? Here we go. We got 1 nut right here, or 1 bolt, I'm sorry. Okay, just 1 bolt? There is no way this thing is held on by 1 bolt. That is honestly a shock. Okay, we'll roll with it for now. Let's grab the other side quick. Here we go. Get out that same spanner we were using. All right, next let's grab these front struts. This is front left, so we'll take this over to the left side. And we don't even have to rotate it around. We can just shove it on in there. Okay, what just happened? Oh, good God. Maybe I should have... Oh, no, this is bad. This is bad. Let's put the jack under there, and then we'll just crank her up all the way as high as it'll go, because it kind of seems like the knuckles are going through the concrete here. Okay, size 14, here we go. Gotta get that thing tightened up, and then it looks like there's 2 bolts on either side, size 9 for the strut. Okay, grab the size 9 spanner. Oh, dude, this is so satisfying. I love this. I love this so much. I hope this thing's a real ripper, too. I have another mod installed that adds, like, a turbocharger kit that you can put on, among other things. There's, like, different engine control modules and things. I don't know. It looks pretty sick, but we got to get the base work done here before we check out the modded stuff. Let's go around to the other side. Actually, I'm going to grab that flashlight. Do I hear a car? What the heck? Dude, is there another car that drives around? You guys probably can hear that, but it's probably really faint. Oh, there's another boat out there. I see him. Wild, dude. Okay, so we have like NPCs that also cruise around the map as well. That's pretty sick. This whole thing, slowly but surely, has been shifting to the left. I put this jack in the center of the subframe here, and it's just completely shifted over now. Okay, we need the size 14 spanner again to secure the rest of that suspension stuff. Oh, there's a nut too on the tie rod. I didn't realize that. Okay, we're gonna have to tighten the other side then. Keep her going, keep her going, keep her going. Unless we need like a proper alignment rack for this, I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna keep spinning it until it looks straight, honestly. Part of me kind of thinks that maybe there is an alignment rack that we just haven't found yet, because this thing is just, yeah, still spinning. It's now fully fallen off of the jack. But nonetheless, it's almost fully morning time, so let's turn off the flashlight. And I think we're gonna leave it as is. We got the subframe in, we got the lower arms in, we have tie rods in, we also have the knuckles connected, and the struts. We only did one part of the strut though. I think we still have the top caps to secure. What size is that? We might even just do that really quick. 10 mil? Let's do those. Oh my God, dude. And here we go. All we have to do is secure these nuts on the top, and we will be good to go. Dude, our thirst is getting pretty bad now. Dirtiness, not terrible. Hunger and stress are like almost max capacity. And keep in mind, we turned on permadeath. So when we die, we die. We're going to have to start completely over from scratch. And now we've done quite a bit of mechanic work here for me to not want that to happen. Let's run inside really quick. We'll crack a quick brewski, you know, get our thirst down a little bit. That shouldn't do much for our hunger. There we go. Thirst is down a tad. Let's open up the refrigerator. We got some sausages in here. Let's go ahead and consume those. Hunger is looking spot on now. Thirst is still a bit high. Can we drink? We can't drink soap. Okay, that's probably for the best. We'll have another brewski. Stress is still climbing, dude. Okay, we need some smokes. We need some smokes like yesterday. First mostly, we gotta somehow bring these jerry cans over into the boat so that we can, you know, fill them up and bring them back with us. So I'm gonna probably take the Jonnez or Jonnez. Sweet. Okay, so that is our little pit bike, our little get around town mobile here. So let's throw both these jerry. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready to set sail then? I don't know where I'm supposed to be going is the other thing. Let me check the map settings. There's supposed to be some way that I can blow up the map. Okay, we have a bus that actually drives around. That's awesome. I don't know what that is, that little kitty cat thing there. We have another friendly boat boy over there. We have a car moving down that way. I think the store is up here in this general area, so we must just have to go to the left past this little island. Let's try that out. Hopefully we can get this boat to move under its own power. I don't know how to use this thing. Okay, enter driving mode, like so. And then let's see, we have engine shut off, gear select, starter on up. No way, you actually have to pull the starter. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, and I can just steer like normal. Wow, this is awesome, dude. I thought this was gonna be like super crappy, but it's actually not that bad. Okay, I see the island over here on the left. Let's see if we can change gears. Gear select. Okay, that doesn't do anything. First gear is all we got then. This is going to be a very loud trip, so I will save you guys the trouble, and we'll just skip till we're back on land. But I do also kind of want to see what the fish finder is like. Big fish detected! Whoa! All it does is tell you there's a big fish, but it doesn't tell you where. Okay, we're just now passing the island, and it looks like there's a little like cottage or cabin out there. We'll have to check that out some other time. But it's pretty interesting. It's even got its own little dock. Maybe that's another property that we can purchase or something. All right, and here we are, ladies and gentlemen, safe and sound. Let's go ahead and shut the engine off. Exit driving mode. Okay, so all we have to do now is, I think, just take these canisters and throw them up on the dock. Dude, we should have brought the freaking Jonnez over here, the Jonnez, because then we could have still like driven around and stuff. Oh, hey, there's a guy here. I didn't even see him till just now. We could have like driven it around, you know, it would have made things a lot faster. What do you do? Do you do anything? God, you look horrible. You are the worst modeled creature that I've ever seen in a video game. What do we have here though? Fish market, open 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Perch 40 coins, pike 65, trout 90, salmon 120. Prices may vary. Okay, well cool. We'll come back maybe, you know, when we catch some fish. That way we can sell them, make some money. Let's take our diesel canister up here first, and then we'll come back, grab our gasoline canister. We need some smokes pretty bad so we can get our stress level down. Oh my god, there's a guy over there. He scared the absolute poop out of me, dude. Okay, we're coming up to the bus as well. We probably should have just taken the bus to get to where we are. But it runs on a schedule, and Lord knows what time we actually would have gotten over here, you know. Oh, there's a boy. There is a boy. There is a dude walking around. Where's he going? Where's he going? Come back. Come back. Hang on. What are you doing, my guy? Is he in here? I can't even open that door. I don't know what time it is either. There's a wristwatch mod that I The pub is also closed. There's a wristwatch mod that I looked at. I should have just downloaded it. I didn't know if time would actually really matter in a game like this, but let's... Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get into the store somehow, but let's first focus on our fuel situation, and then we'll worry about getting our pack of smokes and stuff here in a bit. Oh, also we need to pee, which thankfully we can just do anywhere we dang please, which is just the best. Oh, there goes the bus. See ya. If we were gonna take that out of here, we missed our chance. There we go. Okay, lid is now open. So we grab the nozzle. Pick the nozzle. Excuse me. Maybe that has something to do with the fact that the store isn't quite open yet. It's Tuesday. They should be... Oh my god. They lock their freaking pumps. Okay, I'm gonna go pee IRL, and then when I come back, hopefully we can actually get some gas. Oh, there's a dude over here. Dude! We got a man down. We got a man down. Call a medic. Someone, please. Dude, I don't even have a phone. I don't even have a phone. I can't even call 911. Look at that freaking rump, dude. Okay, he actually is just down for the count. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do here, so sorry, guy. You're on your own. You probably got hit by the bus. Okay, my stress is super high. Does this get my stress to go away? Oh, it does. The more I swear, the more my stress bar goes down. You know, these devs really thought of everything. Too stressed out? Have you tried swearing? All right, back by the bus station, kind of near the dead guy over there. Let's go ahead and yeet that on over here. And then let's try to go inside. It's gotta be 10 by now, right? Finally! Dude, what took you so long? He's too loud. He's too loud. I literally saw this guy walk into the side door like 2 hours prior to them opening. I know he was sitting in there just laughing at the fact that I kept trying to open the door. But nonetheless, we have the lid taken off of the diesel. We can now pick up the nozzle and hopefully just, what, place it in there? No? What the heck? How do you... Oh, there we go. I guess that works. I'm nowhere near as close to it as I was before, but it's filling. Now, once we get this one filled up, we're going to have to go fill the other one up, the gasoline one, and then we're going to have to get a pack of smokes real bad. And, like, maybe a couple of brewskis or something, because we're a bit thirsty. All right, let's pick this other one up now that we know how to do this. Pick it up, rotate it around, set it down nicely right there. Pop the lid, pick up the nozzle, and just kind of hover somewhere near it, and it starts filling automatically. We're also filling up with 98 octane. It might as well be freaking race fuel, dude. The highest octane fuel they have around where I live is 91. So this is basically race fuel. We're gonna be freaking soaring in both our boat, our moped, hopefully our car, whenever that thing actually starts to run. But let's head inside. Like I said, thirst is pretty bad. Stress is also pretty bad, so I'm gonna get a pack of smokes. Why are you so loud? And why are you so creepy looking? All right, let's get a pack of smokes. Just one of those real quick. There we go. Let's open up the bag. Grab the smokes. Smoke them. Is my stress going down? It did not appear to do anything for me. Yo, I think you sold me some bad smokes, dog. Anyways, our list. I have our list. An alternator belt. We'll grab one of those. Alternator belt. Yep, go ahead. You keep track of everything. Okay, next we have 4 bottles of brake and clutch fluid. That's this stuff here. DOT4. All right, 2 motor oil. The only thing available is 10W40. Pretty thick oil, but that's all good. 2 gallons of coolant. That's down here. We'll grab 2 of those. A new battery. That's right here. Car battery, I'm assuming. Next, we have 2-stroke fuel. That's this stuff. That's probably for the Jonnez. Then we have spark plugs. Grab a box of spark plugs. A bulb box. That's that. Car light bulbs. A case of beer, of course. Where's the beer at? Beer's back here. 12 whole sausages. All right, we're just buying them out, all the sausages that they offer. Apparently, that's the best food in the game. Let me know if you have any other suggestions, but that's what I've been told. Let's get another pack of smokes here. And then gas we've already gotten, and diesel we've already gotten. So we're actually looking pretty good, minus the hair that's, like, basically in my eyeball. Let's go ahead and check out $2,100. Not to mention the fuel that we just pumped. Holy cow, dude. Jesus Christ, mate. Okay, we gotta be strategic about this. Put the shopping bag into our backpack. We can see that down in the bottom left. We'll crouch down here and carefully place everything else into our backpack. Dude, I don't know how someone could play this game without the backpack. Like, it's a pretty crucial feature, I'd say. Ooh, here we go. That poor guy still ran over there. Let's see if we can't take the bus home. But we got our diesel, we got our gasoline, dude. Very successful shopping day out here in Finland. Old Finland, 1995 Finland. Oh, wow, there's some very nice looking people here riding the bus today. Excuse me? Did you just say something to me? Hey, I was gonna take the bus, but on second thought, let's not, because they look like they would probably murder us. Why do I also feel like there's a good possibility of us dying just on the boat ride home because of how low our thirst is? Or I guess how high, technically, our thirst is. We do have a case of beer, but I don't want to open up the shopping bag to try to get it out. I suppose I could try really quick just to hold us over. There we go. Now we can crack a cold one and just throw the bottles in the lake. Gotta love that. Okay, there's one brewski. Let's get another brewski. That thirst bar is not coming down, dude. Urine's going up, though. So that's good. Maybe we need things that aren't beer to satisfy our, or quench our thirst. Dude, I honestly don't know. Stress is going down. There we go. Thirst is finally coming down. Good deal. All right, one more brewski and I think we'll be good for the road. We should also urinate while we're just chugging a beer, standing in these lily pads. Gotta love that. Oh, this game is fantastic. All right, I'd say we are ready to rock. Let's put that case of beer back in our inventory. We'll try to climb up into our boat. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. How close do we have to be to the dock? Ooh, okay, we got it. We got it. We're good. There we go. Okay, we gotta select gears though. We gotta go back. Can we actually? Oh, it actually goes in reverse. I honestly didn't think it was gonna work. There we go. All right, it's working. Oh, you gotta give it a bunch of gas to get her to turn. Ooh, are we gonna make this? All right, we're good. Okay. I will see you guys once we hit home again. Alrighty, we have done it. We have absolutely done it. And I'm so proud of us. Dude, that should not have been as difficult and as time consuming as it was. But you know what? I suppose it's our first time really checking out the game, so maybe there's gonna be a bit of a learning curve trying to figure out how to do things efficiently and stuff like that. But we successfully went on a grocery store run. We got a couple of groceries and we got some fuel, which is very important. But now we smell so bad, dude. We smell so rank. We gotta step in here, take a quick shower. Oh, we also have a washer. Is this supposed to be a dryer? I'm not sure what the thing on the right is, but we have a washing machine for sure. So maybe we can wash our clothes or something. I don't know how that works, but let's go ahead and we'll wash off in the shower here. We're a little fatigued, and our stress is still pretty high, so I'm just gonna keep swearing like a sailor while we shower. Hang on, we interrupt this shower to bring you a breaking news from whoever's on the other end of this phone.
Could you bring me some fish when you have time? I'd rather not go to the lake with my bad feet.
You got it, Grandmama. Whenever I figure out how to catch a fish, you are the first stop. Before, selling to the dude who will obviously, give us money for them, we will definitely deliver some fish to you. Let's open up our backpack and kind of go through all of the things we got. The shopping bag, I'm gonna drop that right here on the table. We'll go through that here in a moment. But all the other stuff kind of just goes out in the shop. Let's put a case of beers out here in the garage, just so we always have some on us. Now, all the other stuff we're gonna unpack in the house, because I think for the most part, it's all going to be groceries, pretty sure, right? Yeah, because we have like a pack of smokes. Oh no, we have some brake fluid and some other stuff. So some more garage related items. This should all go out here with the other fluids and things. So maybe let's bring the shopping bag outside. The only thing we had actually was the sausages. Let's see about these cigs. I'm gonna put those up there. We'll try to figure out how to actually smoke those things. There we go, some more sausages. Okay, alternator belt, we'll take that outside with us, no big deal. Oh yeah, we got 12 of these things too, so we're definitely never running out of sausage. That is for sure. Or I mean, sausages, I'm sorry. Oh my God, that is the most amount of sausages I've ever seen in one place. But there you go, that is our entire refrigerator. Now, can we do anything with the beer bottles? I don't think we can. Maybe there's a trash can or something, but the last thing we have here is our alternator belt. We're just gonna run that outside, place it down on our little workbench right here. What we did today, just to recap, for those of you that maybe fell asleep during this episode, we did a little bit more suspension work on the old whip here. We have just about the entire front end completely assembled for suspension components, that is. Everything else we still have yet to do, which is a lot, and I'm hoping that we're gonna be able to pump out quite a few episodes on this game. But I think we're likely going to wind things down here after our largely successful grocery getting extravaganza. So once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.